A very good morning from the little town of Valkenburg. We are right in front of a train station that looks like a little castle made out of limestone. Let's see what this little town has to offer. It's not a city, it's a town. It's a Sunday, it's the last Sunday of April. The weather is once again splendid blue skies, as you can see right behind me. The only difference now is that spring has properly arrived and everything is turning green. I have me here for quite a while, that's a number of years. This little town was hit by severe flooding a few years back together with other villages on the river here. This is just a few minutes away from the train station. Look how amazing this looks here with a castle on that side and a blossoming tree right above me. The water has to come from somewhere, and that somewhere is right here, but look, it's running through town. Let's see where it comes from, right? Ah, it's fake. All the buildings you see here and the old church, everything here is made from limestone or marlstone, dug out from nearby caves. One of them we visited a few weeks ago at Enzigroeve, but there's one nearby as well. There's an old statue, we can walk, the gate's open. Every single building is made from limestone here, even the water well, look. Yeah, you can scratch it as you can see, but I'm not going to do that. And people throw coin in there. This is the location of a former tower of the city wall or town wall. But that was in the 15th century, 14th to 15th century. The river is still here though. It's a nice fence. Oh boy. Just a coffee and some real Limburg supply. This bridge, or at least the previous one, was blown up by the Germans that were retreating from the Netherlands on the 13th of September 1944. It also damaged a number of buildings in the area that were never rebuilt, and the bridge was replaced by a pedestrian bridge only. And the old town is scattered with restaurants. Looks beautiful, look. We are heading over to right over there. That's the old castle ruin. Although the castle ruin is in the center of town and on a hill, there is more than enough signage to guide you to its current entrance at the intersection of the Kouberg, Daalhemerweg and Grendelplein. You can take an elevator to the main level, but you can use the stairs as well. There's no one at the cashier, but it works, so that's good. Oh, there's a little plane above me. This is the entrance and exit that leads to the cave, if I'm not wrong. Right in between those buildings there. Behind there, but I'll have to walk around now because it's closed. This is the outer wall of the former castle here. There used to be a walkway entirely around it, like this part. This was an escape route and will bring you all the way down into the caves right there. Now you know why I built a castle right here. It's high up a hill, overseeing large parts of the town of Valkenburg. That's the other wall of the Kasteelruine, which used to be one of the looking points. This is what's left of the Kasteelruine. The views from up here are absolutely stunning. Located on a hill just slightly higher than the other hills in the area, this castle had 360-degree views. It still does, except it's no longer a castle, after it was last destroyed and simply never rebuilt. Fortunately, we still have this site to visit and enjoy. Especially on days like this, it's a nice place to spend some time, but be sure to wear sunscreen. Almost 1,000 years ago, well, over 900 years ago, in the year 1122, Lord Zuid I built the first castle here. It was the first of many iterations that would be built here after being destroyed and built up and destroyed again. But it was Stadhouder Willem II that ordered the destruction of this castle in 1672. That was the last time it was destroyed completely. Those damn Staatsen again. It's always the Staatsen, I tell you. This is not a secret entrance, it's just closed off because it used to be a casemat. I think it's casemat in English. This is the site of the former Rostoren. This is one of the towers of the castle here, but it also used to be a milling site. It was horse-drawn in case the town below was besieged and there was no water available for regular milling. The horses would take over to make sure the village still had its bread. This 22-meter deep well dates to 1250, around that time, and predates the Knight's Hall and other important newer rooms of this fortress or castle. Behind every wall there is yet another section of the former castle dating to yet another period in time, as the respective owners kept on rebuilding over the course of hundreds of years. This area used to be the Knight's Hall back then. It wasn't called the Knight's Hall, it was just called the Big Hall. You can see those two spans in the this side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long. This used to be a staircase down to the small hall. And in the 17th century, a carpenter put on some wooden planks here as stairs to protect the marl. This is the highest point of the castle ruin here in Valkenburg. The view over the Knight's Hall right behind me. I have to squeeze my eyes because the sun is right there. Sorry for that. This is a piece of the floor that was spared the construction of the castle in 1329. And yes, you are right, there is a swastika there. That's because that was a symbol that was for good luck. This right here is the basement floor of a dungeon. Used to be a two-story building here, and the dungeon was only accessible from the top. Once you were thrown in here, you would probably never make it out alive. Right there, that's all that's left from the 16-sided tower built in 1160, and that's the foundation of the 10-sided tower built in the year 1200. They were not here in the same time of history, they were following each other. After each destruction, a new tower was built here. This is a section of one of the earliest foundations, dating to around 1250. It used to be a very small room, but then it was demolished and overbuilt by newer parts of the castle. Like this part. This used to be an entrance or walkway, but they closed it off, and you can see why. Because the steps have worn out over the entire depth of one block of marl here. This is about 25 centimeters high from here to here. It's all worn out. One of the important defensive walls of this castle back in the day. That's it for me from the castle ruins here in Valkenburg. Thank you for watching and see you soon. I think I'm in for a beer now. I'm getting thirsty.